Hi students, today we are going to discuss about the periodic classifications of elements. Here the periodic elements, how they are arranged and how they are classified. Usually based on the atomic masses, increasing atomic masses they are arranging. First, the Daubernier arrangements, that is the triad system. Second one is Newland law of octaves, that is the notes of music. Then third one is Mendeleev periodic table. Here the very important is Mendeleev periodic table arrangements. Then the achievement of periodic table arrangements, that is also we are going to discuss. Then the limitations of the Mendeleev periodic table also we are going to discuss. Now we will see the Daubernier triad system. Hi students, today we are going to discuss about the new lesson, that is periodic classifications of elements. See, you know that in a provision store or in a departmental store, usually soaps are arranged in one side and the detergents are arranged one side, then the food items are arranged in one side. See, similarly the elements are arranged in this manner, that is according their properties and obtain, that is orderly arrangements of the chaos. That is the classifications of elements, grouping known as the elements are metals, non-metals and metalloids. See, the early atoms are the classifications of element, then the Daubernier triad system, then the Newland octaves system. First we will discuss the Daubernier triad system. What is that Daubernier triad system? See, the Daubernier showed that when three elements, triad means what? Three set of elements. The triad were written the order of the increasing atomic masses, then the atomic mass of the middle elements was roughly the average of the atomic mass of the other two elements. See, for example, lithium, sodium, potassium. See, here the lithium, Li, sodium and the potassium. Here the atomic mass of the lithium is 6.9, then sodium is 23.0, then potassium is 39.0. See, the average atomic mass of the lithium and the potassium is what? That is, you have to count. There is lithium and potassium, then the sodium is 39 plus 7, you have to count, then you have to take the average atomic mass. Look at this table, the group A, group B elements and the group C element, and the atomic masses are given here. Nitrogen having the atomic mass is 14.0, phosphorus 31.0 and arsenic having 74.9. And look at this group B and the group C, calcium, strontium, barium. The calcium having 40.1, then strontium having 87.6 and the barium having 137.3. Similarly, in the group C element, chlorine, bromine, iodine, this chlorine having 35.5 and 79.9 for bromine, and iodine is 126.9 the atomic mass. Here, can you find this, which is the Daubernier triad? You can see this group B elements and the group C elements are Daubernier triad. That is, the Daubernier would identify only three triads from the elements known at the time of the period. See, the system of the classification to triad was not found to be useful. Then after that we moved that Newland's law of octaves. See, the atoms of Daubernier encourage that the chemistry to correlate the properties of the elements and their atomic masses. See, the Daubernier, the Newland scientists arranged the known of elements the order of the increasing atomic masses. So he started with the element having the lowest atomic mass. The lowest atomic mass, which element having? The hydrogen. the hydrogen having the lowest atomic mass, that is 1. We know that it's approximately 1. Here, this hydrogen and ended at the thorium, which is the 56th element. Okay, he found that every 8 elements had the property similar to that the first one. So he compared this. Octavius found the music. That is, therefore, see the octave musical notes. Usually the lithium and sodium were found in the same position. Then the sodium in the I will draw the table. See the Newland, Octavius, the musical note. This is notes of music. Look at this. The properties of lithium and the sodium were found in to be the same position. That is same line. Then the sodium is the 8th element of the after lithium. Okay, after lithium. Then count here 7, 8 because sa, ri, ga, ma, pa, da, ni. That means 7. So 7 plus 1, 8. Then the 8th element is this. Here the beryllium and magnesium. Look at this. The beryllium and the magnesium. This is also showing the same properties. So here the part of the original form of the Newland Octavius, this is like this. So it was found that the law of Octavius was applicable only up to calcium. Okay. Then every 8 element did not possess the property similar to the first one. Then it was assumed by Newland that only 56 element, up to this, the 56th element exists in nature and no more elements would be discovered in the future. Then, but later on several new elements were discovered, that is, whose properties did not fit into this law of Octavius. Then, in order to fit elements in his table, that is Newland table, just adjust 2 elements in the same slot, but also put some unlike elements under the same node. So here look at this, CO and Ni, cobalt and nickel, cerium and the lanthanum. In the same slot, that is placed in the same column in the fluorine also, like this. So here the chlorine, bromine, which have very different properties than these elements, that iron which resemble cobalt and nickel and the properties. It has been placed far away from these elements. So the Newland Octavius law worked well with lighter elements only. It does not accept only the higher element, only in the lighter elements. Next is the Mendeleev periodic arrangements or Mendeleev periodic table. See, even after the rejection of the Newland Octavius, law of Octavius, many scientists continue to search for a pattern that correlated the properties of element, their atomic masses. See, the main credit for classifying elements goes to Mendeleev, that is Dmitry Mendeleev. He is a Russian chemist. He was most important contributor to the early development of the periodic table of the elements, wherein the elements were arranged on the basis of their fundamental properties. So the atomic mass and also the similarity of the chemical properties. See, when Mendel is discovered the 63 element, here I wrote only 5th periods only, the 6th period I didn't write, just see in your textbook. See, when Mendeleev started working, 63 elements were found, that is, he examined the relationship between the atomic masses of the elements and their physical and the chemical properties. See, among the chemical properties, the Mendeleev concentrated on the compounds formed by the elements with oxygen and the hydrogen. Usually, oxide and the hydrides, formations of oxide and the formations of hydride. So, he selected hydrogen and oxygen as they are very reactive and formed compounds with most elements. So, the formula of the hydrides and oxide formed the elements were treated as one of the basic properties of an element for its classification, like oxide and the hydrides. See, the R indicates the elements with oxygen, the R elements with hydrogen. Then, see, he then took 63 cards, and each card he wrote down the properties of one element. He sorted out the elements with similar properties and printed the cards together in the wall. So he observed that most of the elements got placed in a periodic table and were arranged in the order of their increasing atomic masses. So it was also observed that there occurs periodic recurrence of the elements with similar physical and the chemical properties. So on the basis of the Mendeleev formulated, that is the periodic law, which states that the properties of elements are the periodic function of their atomic masses. So here the vertical column, this vertical columns are called groups, and the horizontal columns are called, that is horizontal rows are called periods. So this periods and this groups. Okay. See, just I am telling here, the hydrogen having the atomic masses 1.008 and the lithium having 6.939, sodium the atomic masses 22.99, that's why we are written 23. Then the potassium, this is 4th period that having the first series and the second series. Similarly, 5th period having the first series and the second series. Then after first series and the 6th period having first series and the second series. See, the group 8 last in this, these are called transition series, and these are called the transition metal, iron, cobalt, nickel, like this. See, the 63 elements are arranged in this manner. Then the achievement of the Mendeleev periodic table. But while developing the periodic table, there are few instances where Mendeleev had to place an element with slightly greater atomic masses before the element with a slightly lower atomic masses. So the sequence were inverted so that the element with similar property could be grouped together. Example, the cobalt having 58.9. So before the nickel, already we seen that. See, that is the atomic mass is what? 58.7. That the cobalt having 58.9. This is having nickel having 58.7. See that further Mendeleev left some gaps in the periodic table. So instead of looking upon the gaps, the defects, Mendeleev boldly predicted the extensions of some elements had not been discovered at the time. So the Mendeleev named them by prefixing the Sanskrit numerical, that is Eka. Simply I, right? The Eka means what? One in Sanskrit, thus one. So to the name preceding, that is element the same group. For instance, scandium, gallium and germanium discovered later have properties similar to that Eka boron, Eka aluminum, Eka silicon, like that. So the properties of Eka aluminum predicted by Mendeleev, and those of the elements gallium, which was discovered later and replaced Eka aluminum. Then the properties of the Eka aluminum and the gallium. See, the atomic mass Eka aluminum is 68 and the gallium having 69.7. Then the formula of oxide, usually elements with trioxide, that is formula E2O3, and they have similarly gallium Ga2O3. Then the formula of chloride also similar, ECl3 and GaCl3. So the properties are similar. So the providing the convenience evident for the both correctness and the usefulness of the Mendeleev periodic table. So further it was the extraordinary success of the Mendeleev's prediction that let chemists not only accept his periodic table but also recognize him. So the originator of the concept on which it's based. For example, noble gas like helium, neon, argon have been mentioned in the many contexts before this, because these gases were discovered very late because they are very inert, chemically unreactive, and they present extremely low concentration in our atmosphere. So one of the strength of Mendeleev periodic table was that is why when these gases were discovered, they could be placed in a new group without disturbing the existing order. Then the limitations of the Mendeleev periodic table or the Mendeleev classification. So here the electronic configuration of hydrogen resembles that the alkali metals, like alkali metals, hydrogens combined with halogens, oxygen and sulfur to form compound having the similar formula. Look at this, the compounds of hydrogen having there is chlorine HCl, then oxygen H2O, then sulfur H2S. Then the compounds of nitrogen also here formation of sodium chloride, sodium oxide, then sodium sulfide. See, on other hand, just like halogen, hydrogen also exists the diatomic molecules and it's combined with metals and non-metals to form the covalent compound. So certainly no fixed position can be given the hydrogen in the periodic table. So this was the first limitations of the Mendeleev periodic table. Then he could not assign a correct position to the hydrogen in his table. Then the isotopes were discovered long after Mendeleev had proposed the periodic classification of elements. Then let us recall the isotopes of element have similar chemical properties but different atomic masses. So the isotopes of all elements possess challenge to Mendeleev periodic table. So another problem was that the atomic mass do not increase in a regular manner in going from one element to the next element. So it was not possible to predict how many elements could be discovered between the two elements, like especially when they consider the heavier elements. Okay, next we will discuss the modern periodic table. Hi students, we were seeing how the elements are classified, then Daubernier triad system also we were discussed, then musical notes, that is notes of music, Newland, Octavius law of Octavius elements arranged, that is increasing atomic masses, that's also we were discussed. Then the modern periodic table also we were seeing. Then the limitation, the achievement of the periodic table for Mendeleev periodic table also we were discussed.